Listen, I need to tell you something that's going to sound completely crazy at first. But stick with me, because what I'm about to share could literally save your life. You know those vitamins sitting in your medicine cabinet right now? The ones you take every single morning because your doctor said they're good for you? Here's the thing, nobody's telling you. Some of them might actually be poisoning you. Slowly, quietly, right under your nose. I'm not talking about rare supplements or sketchy products from the internet. I'm talking about everyday vitamins. The ones advertised specifically for seniors. The ones with pictures of happy grandparents on the label. And before you think I'm some conspiracy theorist, hold on. Because the research backing this up comes from major medical journals. Clinical studies. Hard data that pharma companies really don't want you to know about. So here's what we're doing today. I'm going to expose the 4 vitamins that could be wrecking your health after 60. And then, I'm going to reveal the 4 vitamins you absolutely must take daily if you want to stay sharp, strong, and independent well into your 80s and beyond. One of these good ones has been scientifically linked to a 36% lower risk of death from all causes. Not a typo. 36%. That's the difference between thriving and just surviving. Ready? Let's start with the dangerous ones. The 4 vitamins that could be destroying your health. Danger number 4. Vitamin A. The retinol form. Vitamin A sounds harmless, right? Good for your eyes, your skin, your immune system. And yeah, that's true in the right form and the right amount. But here's what changes everything after 60. Vitamin A in the retinol form, the synthetic version found in most multivitamins, doesn't leave your body. It's fat-soluble, which means it gets stored in your liver and fatty tissues. And unlike vitamin C or B vitamins that flush out in your urine, vitamin A just sits there, building up, day after day, month after month. Now, when you're younger, your liver can handle this. It processes the excess and keeps things balanced. But after 60, your liver slows down. Your fat distribution changes. And that vitamin A you took 6 months ago? Still hanging around. Still accumulating. The result? Seniors start experiencing symptoms they blame on aging. Dry skin, brittle hair, dizziness, blurred vision, joint pain, constant fatigue. But it gets worse. A 2022 study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with excess vitamin A had a 25% higher risk of atrial fibrillation. That's an irregular heartbeat that dramatically increases your stroke risk. Think about that. You're taking a vitamin to stay healthy, and it's actually increasing your chance of having a stroke. So, here's your action step. Check your multivitamin label right now. If it contains more than 700 micrograms per day for women or 900 for men of retinol or retinol palmitate, you're in the danger zone. The safe alternative? Beta-carotene. Found naturally in sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, and eggs. Your body converts it to vitamin A only when needed. It's like a self-regulating system. No overdose possible. Danger number 3. Iron supplements. Iron equals energy, right? That's what we've been told forever. Tired? Take iron. Pale skin? Iron. Weak nails? More iron. But after 60, iron becomes a completely different beast. And most seniors have absolutely no idea. Here's why. Men stop losing iron after puberty. Women stop after menopause. That natural monthly drain? Gone. Which means all that iron you keep adding just sits in your organs. Your liver, your heart, your pancreas. It doesn't disappear. It accumulates like rust on an old pipe, slowly corroding everything from the inside out. A 2018 study published in Alzheimer's Research and Therapy linked excess iron to higher dementia risk. Other research shows it fuels heart disease, liver damage, and certain cancers. And here's the cruel irony. Very few seniors actually need iron supplements. Unless you've had blood loss from surgery or ulcers, or a doctor diagnosed you with deficiency, you're probably not low. The symptoms of iron overload look exactly like normal aging: joint pain, chronic fatigue, memory problems, brain fog, heart palpitations. So most people never connect the dots. Even worse, many popular multivitamins still include iron. Stack that on top of iron-rich foods like red meat, beans, and fortified cereals, and you're overdosing without even knowing it. Your move: check your labels. If your multivitamin includes iron and your doctor hasn't specifically told you that you need it, switch to an iron-free version immediately. Get a serum ferritin test to see if your levels are actually too high, because that energy-boosting pill might be the very thing draining your energy long-term. Danger number 2: calcium supplements, taken alone. For decades, seniors have been hammered with one message: want strong bones? Take calcium every day. It's everywhere. Commercials, doctors' offices, health magazines, bone health multivitamins, all loaded with calcium. But here's the shocking truth they don't tell you: calcium supplements, especially when taken alone, can wreck your heart. When you're young, your bones absorb calcium like a sponge. But after 60, that system breaks down. Your bones stop absorbing efficiently. And all that extra calcium you're swallowing, it doesn't just vanish. It goes to the wrong places. Into your arteries, hardening blood vessels. Into your joints, causing stiffness and pain. Into soft tissues, creating calcification your body can't reverse. A 2016 review in the Journal of the American Heart Association confirmed it. Seniors taking calcium supplements had a 22% higher risk of heart disease. Read that again. You think you're protecting your bones, but you're actually damaging your heart. The symptoms sneak up slowly: bloating, constipation, joint aches, fatigue, poor concentration. But underneath, your arteries are stiffening, your stroke risk is climbing, and kidney stones might be forming. And here's the cruelest part: your bones might not even be getting stronger. Why? Because calcium can't work alone. It needs partners. Vitamin D3 to absorb into your bloodstream, vitamin K2 to direct it into your bones instead of your arteries, magnesium to balance it and prevent tissue hardening. Without these, calcium just floats around aimlessly, settling wherever it shouldn't. Your action plan: focus on food sources first. Leafy greens, sardines with bones, yogurt, almonds, chia seeds. These provide calcium your body actually recognizes. If you truly need supplementation, always combine calcium with D3, K2, and magnesium. And move your body. Weight-bearing exercise is just as important as the mineral itself. After 60, it's not about more pills. It's about getting nutrients where they belong, into your bones, not your arteries. Danger number 1: high-dose vitamin B6. When most people hear vitamin B6, they think, harmless. It's water-soluble. It helps with energy. It supports nerves. What could go wrong? Everything. After 60, high doses of B6 can actually poison your nervous system. And because the symptoms look exactly like normal aging, most people never figure it out until it's too late. Here's what happens. Unlike most B vitamins that flush out easily, B6 behaves differently at high doses. It builds up in your nerve tissue. Over time, this accumulation becomes neurotoxic, slowly damaging the very nerves it's supposed to protect. A 2017 study in neurology revealed that older adults taking high-dose B6 supplements had double the risk of nerve damage compared to those staying within safe limits. The symptoms? Tingling in hands and feet, numbness, burning sensations, poor balance, frequent falls, muscle weakness, brain fog. Sound familiar? Most seniors blame age or diabetes, but the real culprit might be toxic B6 levels. Here's the trap. The official safe upper limit is 100 milligrams per day. But even 50 milligrams daily over long periods has caused toxicity in older adults. And many nerve support formulas contain 100 to 250% of the daily limit in just one serving. Stack that with your multivitamin and fortified foods, and you're overdosing every single day. Unlike other deficiencies that are easy to fix, nerve damage from too much B6 can take months or years to recover. Sometimes the damage is permanent. Your action. Seniors only need about 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams per day. Check your supplements. If your multivitamin or nerve formula has more than 5 to 10 milligrams per serving, switch immediately. Get your B6 from food instead. Chickpeas, tuna, turkey, bananas. Because when it comes to B6, more is not better. More is dangerous. The 4 vitamins that could extend your life. Okay, so we've talked about the dangerous ones. The ones that might be sabotaging your health right now. But here's the good news. Certain vitamins and nutrients don't just help a little. They can restore strength, protect your heart, sharpen your memory, and literally extend your lifespan. Let's talk about what you should be taking. Essential number 4, magnesium. If there's one nutrient most seniors are silently running low on, it's magnesium. And the tricky part? You don't even know it's missing until your body starts screaming. Trouble sleeping? Magnesium. Muscle cramps at night? Magnesium. Unexplained fatigue? Irregular heartbeat? All classic symptoms of magnesium deficiency. Magnesium powers over 300 biochemical reactions in your body. It keeps your heart rhythm steady, helps muscles contract and relax, supports nerve function, regulates blood sugar, strengthens bones. But as we age, our bodies absorb less magnesium from food. Plus, common senior medications like blood pressure pills, acid reflux drugs, and diuretics actually drain magnesium from your system. A 2018 study found that magnesium deficiency in older adults was linked to 50% higher risk of atrial fibrillation, increased dementia risk, greater chances of type 2 diabetes, and higher chronic inflammation. The good news? Restoring magnesium can transform your health. Seniors who correct deficiencies report sleeping more deeply, fewer muscle cramps, sharper memory, more stable mood, and better balance. The best forms for seniors are magnesium glycinate, citrate, or malate. These absorb well and are gentle on your stomach. Aim for 250 to 400 milligrams per day. Food sources include leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, almonds, avocados, black beans, and dark chocolate. Magnesium might not be flashy, but it's a silent powerhouse. Essential number 3, vitamin D3. By the time you're 65, your body's ability to make vitamin D3 naturally drops by more than 50%. Your skin no longer converts sunlight efficiently. Add in staying indoors more, wearing sunscreen, or living in northern areas, and deficiency becomes almost guaranteed. Vitamin D3 isn't just about bones. It's more like a hormone that touches almost every system in your body. Bone strength, muscle protection, immune defense, brain health. A 2020 review in the British Medical Journal found that seniors with low vitamin D had a 50% higher risk of respiratory infections and a 30% higher risk of death from all causes. All causes. Heart disease, diabetes, dementia. Everything more likely if D3 levels are low. The symptoms are subtle: constant fatigue, low mood, frequent colds, aching bones, weak muscles, poor balance. Sound familiar? Most multivitamins only include 400 to 800 IU of D3. But studies show older adults usually need 1,000 to 2,000 IU per day just to maintain healthy levels. Always choose D3, cholecalciferol, not D2. Take it with a meal containing healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, or salmon for better absorption. Food sources include fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified foods. But food alone usually isn't enough after 60. Vitamin D3 is your shield against frailty. Without it, everything weakens. With it, seniors often feel stronger and happier within weeks. Essential number 2, vitamin B12. By age 65, up to 1 in 4 seniors are deficient in B12. And most don't know it. Why? Your stomach produces less acid as you age. That acid is needed to extract B12 from food. Add in medications like antacids, proton pump inhibitors, or metformin, and the problem gets worse. B12 is essential for your brain, your blood, and your muscle function. It protects nerve cells, prevents brain shrinkage, supports mental clarity, helps make red blood cells, keeps your legs strong and steady. A deficiency doesn't just make you tired. It can mimic dementia, depression, or neuropathy. Many seniors are told that's just aging, when in reality it's fixable. Symptoms include persistent fatigue, memory lapses, confusion, tingling in hands and feet, poor balance, pale skin. Left unchecked, low B12 can cause irreversible nerve damage. Seniors need 500 to 1,000 micrograms per day, much higher than the tiny amount in most multivitamins. Look for methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin. Choose sublingual lozenges that dissolve under your tongue and bypass the stomach for direct absorption. Don't rely on food alone. While fish, eggs, and dairy contain B12, absorption becomes unreliable with age. The good news? B12 is water-soluble, so your body flushes out excess. Toxicity is rare. Essential number 1, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. If there's one nutrient that can truly change the way you age, it's omega-3s. A massive study following over 42,000 seniors found something incredible. Those with the highest blood levels of omega-3s had a 36% lower risk of death from all causes. That's not a small benefit. That's life-changing. Fewer heart attacks, fewer strokes, sharper minds, stronger joints, longer lives. As you age, chronic inflammation becomes your silent enemy. It fuels arthritis, weakens muscles, stiffens arteries, accelerates brain decline. Omega-3s fight back. They reduce dangerous heart rhythms, lower triglycerides, keep blood vessels flexible, protect memory and focus, reduce joint stiffness and pain, slow cellular aging. But here's the problem. 68% of adults over 60 are deficient in omega-3s. Most seniors don't eat enough fatty fish, and processed foods full of inflammatory omega-6 oils push the balance in the wrong direction. Your action plan: eat 2 to 3 servings per week of salmon, sardines, anchovies, or mackerel. Supplement with high-quality fish oil providing at least 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily. Look for products tested for heavy metals and purified for safety. Take it with meals for better absorption. Plant-based alternatives include algae-based omega-3 supplements that provide DHA directly. Omega-3s are the closest thing we have to nutritional insurance. They protect your brain, your heart, your joints, and your independence. If you add just one supplement after 60, make it omega-3. The bottom line. So there you have it. The complete truth about vitamins after 60. Some vitamins that look harmless, retinol-based vitamin A, iron, calcium alone, and high-dose B6, can quietly chip away at your health, speeding up aging and damaging your body. But the right nutrients, magnesium, vitamin D3, vitamin B12, and omega-3 fatty acids, give your body exactly what it needs to stay strong, sharp, and vital. The difference between decline and vitality isn't luck. It's the daily choices you make. Aging is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Check your supplement labels tonight. Talk to your doctor about testing your levels. Start replacing the harmful with the helpful. Because your future health isn't written yet. You're writing it right now.